if you've identified a prospect where you can provide them with multiple options and there's multiple opportunities in that one prospect, here's my tips for ensuring you don't miss anything and you also don't try and do everything all at the beginning. Now, when we come up with lots of opportunities, often salespeople, we get overexcited and we're like, we can solve all of your problems. We're going to do everything for you. And actually, I would recommend to just slow it down a little bit. If you have never worked or engaged or spoken to them before and they're giving you all this information, be mindful that they still need to build trust. They still need to build a relationship with you and you with them. So when we're doing that and we find this list of all of these opportunities, my tips is to obviously log them all. We want to track them as we go through, and we want to identify what's the first thing they would like to do. And if you recommend to start there, then you will be able to break it down, build some trust, explain why we're only doing the first one together, and then we can expand it from there. It builds trust and it shows that we're not trying to drive in for absolutely everything, but we've kept track of everything else. When we ask them what's the most important, they're giving us that information, and then we make the next steps applicable to them. When we tell them we're not going to go in for absolutely everything, they start to build more trust because you're not trying to take everything on all at once. It's an opportunity for them to work with you, to see how you work, to see whether you like working with them, especially if you're working with them on a very intense project where there's a lot of hands-on support or integration or communication, and you want to make sure that they are a suitable fit for you before you try and take everything. Now, if the opportunity you've identified first off is everything, and that's one opportunity, let's say in a tender, and we're doing a fully managed service as an example, then absolutely we want to take it all. But if we go in that first meeting, find opportunities rather than taking it all, ask them where they'd like to start and build trust and a relationship from there.